Okay, so as this is a podcast version, I've made this video to kind of walk you through exactly what I've been talking about and show you each step. Now, in the show notes, you will also find links to every single one of these. So click those links. You don't need to go and searching for them, and it'll be exactly the right place. So first thing that we need to set up is your schedule or diary booking system. If you've got something else, then just get the link for whichever call you want to send people to. But this is my Calendly setup. This is a totally free account. And you can see here we've got a 30-minute call. It's really quite self-explanatory when you go in and set these things up. So here's my 30-minute call. And I will copy the URL there. So you can see there, just a little arrow, click there, copy this URL. Okay. Now, the next thing you're going to have is, once you've set this up, is Manychat. Now, again, go to the show notes. There is a specific link there. Go and click that link and sign that up. You will need to have your own Facebook business page. These things only work on business pages, not personal profiles, and you will need to be the admin on that page. So click on the Manychat link. Next. Go and sign up. It is via your personal profile, and it will then ask you to connect your page to Manychat. And once that's then set up, I've created this template for you. So let me show you what we're actually going to set up within your account. And this is the kind of virtual business card, and there's a couple of ways of using it. So we have, this is within the Manychat dashboard. The first message people will get is this: thanks for getting in touch. How would you like to speak with us? Just tap one of the options below. If you want to edit any of these, you would just click, there's an edit button up here, and you tap that, and then you can edit these sort of things. Book a call, chatting, messenger. The book a call part is here, but we're not going to edit within this. Really, on installation, it prompts you to just put the link in. So we'll come to that part in a second. Or chatting messenger, and then it sends this reply. What it also does is 24 hours later, so we're subscribing people to a sequence that, say you've met somebody and you give them a business card, it then is going to follow them up 24 hours later saying, did you get all the help you needed yesterday? Yes, that's great. Get in touch if there's anything else you can help with. Or no, then it's going to prompt them to engage in that conversation with you. And that's what automation should definitely be all about, that it is automating and trying to encourage personal contact in the right scenarios. So it's not all about automating and taking the personal side out of it. It's about encouraging personal contact, or certainly should be. Now, what we're going to do with this afterwards is we've got the template itself, and this will, what you're going to have is this link. Again, go to the show notes. Everything is here. This exact link is there. And when you click on that, what's going to happen is this will open up. Click install. And then you'll choose which page you want to put it onto. And let's, this looks quite complicated on here, but you will just see your own page on there, because I'm presuming you haven't got as many pages signed up as I do. So let's put it on to my Superstar Bots page. So choose page. Yep, we've done that step. Install now. Okay. Now, remember we talked about a link for your booking. Just get rid of those. So we go to Calendly. Copy the URL. Go back to our template installation. And if I go on there, that is then going to pre-fill the button within this, within these messages to your specific booking call to action. All right. So once we've done that, that's all done. So that is now in place. So if I go to my flows now, that's all there and set up. The other thing that we've got within here, if you go to Growth Tools, you'll see now you've got something called Tech Manchester URL. I need you to click on that, make it active, go to Setup, And then remember, we're gonna need this, so we'll copy this to the clipboard. Now we're going to do something really cool. We've done 2 parts of this automation. We're going to do a third one, which is real ninja stuff. We're going to take this link, which is an automated link to Messenger, and then a prompt to come and speak to you. And we're going to use that to create a call to action on other people's content. So say you share an article which is relevant to your audience from somebody else. It's not claiming that you've written it. It's not plagiarizing it. It's all theirs. It's all branded to them, but it's going to have your call to action on it. So we'll show you how to do this and what it looks like. And we're going to go to a platform called Sniply. And again, look in the show notes. There is a link directly to this. And this is Sniply. What we're going to do is to create a call to action. And this is mine here that I've got, and you can see there's a preview of it down the bottom there. Learn more about bots with our free demos, and then see demos. When you get to your dashboard here, you're going to go to call to actions. Get rid of those. And up here, new call to action. I've already got one built, but you could add your brand in here. Go to type. And we've got a button. I think that looks nice. Text link. So we'll just worry about these 2 for the moment. I personally use the button. I think people prefer buttons. You get a higher opt-in with that. And that's really, really nice and simple, straightforward stuff. So let's get rid of that and show you what this actually looks like for real. I'll show you. Let's just go back to these call to actions. So if when we're creating this new call to action, and in this third part here, we want to put the button URL. So we've selected a button, and we're going to get rid of that. And remember, we've just talked about growth tools. So we've copied this. So that is in Manychat. That is that URL growth tool. In setup, copy this link, go to a call to action, and paste that in there. Now what happens is that link, which is to your messenger, we'll get rid of all of these, is in this button. Now, what are we going to do next? So I've already got this set up in my call to actions. We're going to create a snip, and that's up here. So let's take the Tech Manchester page, for example. Now we're going to copy this URL here, and we're going to go to our call to action, and we're going to paste it in here and create this snip. Yep. So once that's done, we'll hit create the snip, and let's have a look what that actually looks like. So let's remind ourselves, here's the original page, and here is the new page, but look what we've got. I'll just move my face away from there. On this now is our call to action down at the bottom here. So if I click on see demos, that goes straight through to my messenger. And you can see here on Messenger, it's automatically just triggered my demos. So there you go. That's the automation. Try to use all the links that are in the show notes. That should make it really nice and easy for you. Any questions you've got with it, of course, you can always reach out to me personally, and I will do my very best to help you out. So enjoy around with these automations, and hopefully I will catch you soon.